Today's video, can I settle my second mortgage? We are debt settlement attorneys serving the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and much like a credit card settlement, settling a second mortgage involves an agreement between the mortgage holder and you that it will accept less money than currently owed by you. In return for this lump sum partial payment, the holder agrees to reconvey the deed of trust or lien and to fully release any claim that they may have against you regarding that debt, which bars them from coming after you for the unpaid portion in the future. This allows you to have the mortgage released for only a small percentage of what you owe on the note. Why would a lender agree to this? A lender wants to maximize the amount of profit it can make on any loan. This is why lenders charge interest on loans. And similarly, lenders offer mortgages which have a security interest in the home, because if you fail to pay, they can foreclose and take the home. The security interest in the home is enough protection to justify the large amount of money they are willing to lend you to purchase a home. A lender will only agree to accept less than the full amount owed on the loan if there is an even worse alternative. So this brings us to underwater homes with negative equity. These days, many homes are underwater or have negative equity. This means that the fair market value of the home, what a reasonable buyer is willing to pay for it, is less than the outstanding balance owed on the home, the balances. In other words, the home is worth less than the amount still owed on it. Depending on how much negative equity exists, your lender could risk losing its security interest if the first mortgage lender forecloses. And a study done by CoreLogic showed that in Texas, an estimated 5 million homes were under, or 500,000 homes were underwater at the end of 2012. This comes out to about 1/4 of all homes with a mortgage on them. The study showed that there are lots of homes underwater nationwide. And will I still face foreclosure? So if you are no longer paying your lender can foreclose and perform a foreclosure sale even if your home is underwater. However, because it is underwater, there will be no longer a security interest for the amount owed that is higher than the fair market value of the home. Thus, a sale of your home would not even generate funds sufficient to pay off your first mortgage holder, which would leave the junior lien holder with nothing. In Chapter 13 bankruptcy, we can strip the junior lien off of your home if it is wholly underwater. In order to do this, we must file a motion with the court and provide various documents to the court to prove that the amount owed on the first mortgage is more than the fair market value of the home. After this motion is successfully granted, the loan balance would be treated the same as other unsecured creditors, and thus will be paid the same percentage as the other unsecured creditors, for example, credit cards or medical bills. Therefore, the debtor could wind up paying back none or only a small percentage of what was originally owed. Why is this important? The prospect of the borrower, you filing for Chapter 13 bankruptcy in Dallas-Fort Worth, is worse to the lender than the prospect of settling with you. Lenders are mindful that they could receive nothing if you file for bankruptcy, and they would rather accept just a fraction of what you owe. Thus, the lender is often willing to work out a settlement agreement with our firm. Is a second mortgage settlement right for me? If your home is currently underwater and you are delinquent on your second mortgage, then settlement might be a good option for you, because you can also have this loan removed in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy filing. It is important to consult an attorney who will examine your whole financial situation to advise you as to the path that is best for you. Other factors that may affect a recommendation include your other debts and your household income. Please call our office for a free consultation so one of our experienced attorneys can guide you as to what avenue is appropriate for you. Many debt settlement firms do not offer both options. Thus, our leverage is higher than most other firms while negotiating. We have offices in Dallas and Fort Worth and have the ability to handle your entire settlement by phone and email if that is more convenient for you.